All right, welcome back to part one of the vehicle history report. And in this video series, I'm going to teach you how to use a vehicle history report strategically without spending tons of money up front trying to, figure out if that vehicle is the right fit for you. I'm also going to give you my best websites that I use as resources that would help you find a vehicle report that's either free or pennies on the dollar. I'm literally talking about the price of a candy bar. All right, so a vehicle VIN serves the same similar purpose as a social security number. And what I mean by that is, this number tells, you know, where that vehicle has been, where it was manufactured, and it just gives you a full report. This is like I said, similar to a social security number. If you type in your social security number anywhere in the government system, they will know every bit of piece of information about you. That's just a similarity, just to give you an example of what a vehicle VIN, its purpose is. I also want to add that everything that you see on a vehicle history report is not always accurate, but we are going to learn how to use that information to assist us. If a car has been in an accident, you may not see it on there. If a car had its engine replaced, you may not see it on there. But the information that we do find there, we're just going to use that to our advantage. All right, so we all know this website. You're probably familiar with Carfax.com. This is actually one of my favorite websites. And the reason being the resources is so plentiful. There's a lot of resources on this website. You may want to know, also add that the car history report from this website is really pricey, on the pricier side of about $23 to $28, somewhere around there. And I would recommend using their vehicle history report, to find cars. The reason being is because you're going to be looking at so many vehicles, right? And for you to spend $28 each time to check that vehicle, it could be kind of pricey. So if you get a vehicle history report on 5 vehicles, that's over $100. So we kind of want to stay away from, buying that vehicle history report for, each car, because it's going to be very pricey. But their free services are, you know, really great. But what you're going to want to do is go to carfax.com/cars for sale, and what you're going to do is go all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to see free services, and you can use the free services. The free services page has a lot of resources for you to, put in some information on that vehicle that you're taking a look at. And I think their free history report is just as good as the one that they're probably going to sell you anyhow. But I'm going to show you in the coming videos that you can get a vehicle history report for $1. I'm going to show you my best websites, give you my best websites that I use to just put all my vehicles through that process. This process is, it's going to work so great because you're not shelling out a lot of money and you're doing your due diligence. So that's going to be an A plus for you to find that deal that's going to make you happy for the long run. All right. So I want to talk about a website that's, very popular in the automotive space. This website is the National Insurance Crime Bureau, and that website is nicb.org. And For free, you can check for record of total loss. You can check for a record of theft. I want to kind of touch on a subject because I've seen this happen in the past. There are people out there that are up to absolutely no good. They will do anything to make a dollar. And what I mean by that is people will steal cars and try to sell them. Don't ask me why anyone would even try to do that. I don't know how they do it. I'm just warning you. Use this resource right here and you'll be sure to find if that vehicle was ever stolen. Example, right? It just took you a couple months to save up your hard-earned money, a couple $1,000. If you're probably going to make a down payment or you're either going to buy that vehicle cash, and you give these people your money, your hard-earned money that you just, worked so hard for, and it comes to find out that vehicle is stolen. How are you going to get your money back? You're not going to be able to get it back because you're not going to find them. And if you do find them, you're going to have to go through the system. And let's just say it's a long process and you'll never get your money back ever again. All right, so I also want to add there's a maximum of 5 searches that can be conducted within a 24-hour period per IP address. The IP address is your computer. This website recognizes your IP address, your internet provider, whoever provides you with internet. There's an IP address that they give you. So, don't abuse the system. There's a maximum of 5 searches. So just remember that and use it to your advantage. One of my next favorite websites is add123.com. You can also check for a record of total loss here for free, and also check for a record of theft for free, and you can also get a complete vehicle history report for $4.95. Much better than what Carfax.com was charging. And this right here, if you even choose to do 5 cars, that's about $24, somewhere around that range. Somewhere around that range. You know what I mean, right? And it's not going to be that expensive. So this one is on the lower side, but guess what? You're going to get a complete history report on that vehicle. Add123.com is a major player in the vehicle history report arena, and they get a lot of traffic. They have a lot of customers, and from what I've been reading and researching, their customer service is impeccable. So you want to use them. I haven't used them, but I've done my due diligence and they seem to be a really, really great resource of mine. All right. Another one of my favorite websites that I've used, because I've personally used this one, and I'm going to have a video for you in the next coming videos to show you, what that vehicle history report looks like when you get it from this website. This website is carhistory.us.org, and I bought a complete vehicle history report for $1. $1, guys. This is what I'm talking about. If I do this on 10 vehicles, that's $10. How many vehicles are you really going to take a look at? If you really think about it, you're probably going to look at 10 serious ones that you might be interested in. Overall, you might look at 50 vehicles if you're driving around all over the place, but 10 good ones, that's $10. You pull that report, you check the report, you do your due diligence, and if it looks good to you, you may want to make a move on that vehicle. But guess what, guys? It only cost you $1. You didn't spend $25. You didn't spend $38. And you know what? You're pretty much getting the same information. It's pretty much the same information. So it's in the coming videos, I'm going to show you what my vehicle history report looked like from my 2005 Dodge Durango that I got from carhistory.us.org. This website is another one of my favorites. I've done some major due diligence on this website right here, and this website is vehiclehistoryrecord.com. You can buy a vehicle history report for $1 again. You know, access the website, access their system, and from what I've been reading on the reviews, their customer service is also impeccable. There's many more resources on this website that you can take full advantage of. So just go ahead and head over to vehiclehistoryrecord.com and see what it's all about. And even if you have a vehicle that you need a report for, go ahead and purchase that. All right. Another website that I've done some major due diligence on is the vehiclehistory.com. Again, you can buy a vehicle history report for $1, guys. I'm giving you all of these resources and these websites that you don't have to shell out a lot of money to get a vehicle history report. So I've given you more than one resource. If one does not work out for you, then you can you can go to another website. I've given you plenty here that you can use and just take full advantage of. Again, this website has many more resources, very cool resources that you can use that pertains to a vehicle. I'm not going to go over all of them here because you can just go over to vehiclehistory.com and just go ahead and check it out. All right, another one of my favorite websites to get vehicle history reports for $1. This website is vehiclehistoryguide.com. You can head over to vehiclehistoryguide.com and purchase a full vehicle history report. And their customer service is also impeccable. I've read all the reviews on all these resources that I've given you guys, and to make sure that you guys have a great experience. So you have many websites here to choose from, and all you have to do is just pick one or pick maybe two or even all of them, and just go ahead and just grab a vehicle history report from each one to see which one is more complete, and you can just pretty much have a complete synopsis of what that vehicle that you're interested in has on its record background. That is it for this video series of the Vehicle History Report. Use the information, take full advantage of it, and make it a tool that's going to assist you in finding the best vehicle that's right for you. That's it for now, guys. I'll see you in the next video.